G'day YouTube and welcome back with some more FIFA 13 Connect career mode. Of course we're back with Newcastle United, the black and white army, the Toon army, the mighty Magpies. It's Europa League Final day and let's get to the commentary team right now.
It's a great day for both the teams. Great day for us as commentators as well. We love to have the opportunity to bring matches of this magnitude to you. And we really don't know what's going to happen, but somebody we know will leave here with a piece of silverware and somebody else will leave here in tears.
Showpiece event like this, invariably there is a hero at the end of it. And then at those 22 players, I wonder who that might be.
And our match today, it's Spartak Moskva against Newcastle United. We've had a huge amount of build-up for this game. Alan, is it going to carry on the pitch? Are we going to be richly entertained?
Well, I do hope so, Martin. I mean, we've got a full house, we've got a wonderful atmosphere, and we've got two high-quality teams.
Now, of course, it is Brett here from Overtime Gaming with you. It is Europa League Final day, like I said. This could be the time where the trophy comes back to Tyneside and Newcastle are champions of Europe. It'll be a first trophy for the club in a long, long time. A team that has had its ups and downs this season. We got knocked out of the FA Cup early. We got knocked out of the League Cup in the first rounds. We stuttered our way out of the group stages of this competition. But as soon as we hit the knockout stages, we stepped up a gear. And no team had anything against us. We beat Udinese, we beat Bordeaux, we beat Tottenham, we beat Benfica in the knockout stages. Next is Spartak Moskva. Time for the black and white army to bring something home for their club. We get an early effort there. It's a spectacular effort, but nothing comes of it. But you can see we're driving forward early, guys. Trying to get the early goal, knowing that an early goal will put us on top and give us some comfortability up there. Give us the command of the game. We know what we're like in the second half. We're poor in second half of games. We've got to attack them early and allow ourselves to have a lead going into half time. But they're hitting us on the counter-attack. Spartak Moskva aren't going to roll around and die in this first half. It's a beautiful save by Ruffier there, just to make sure the ball doesn't get to the attacker's head, and he does it once again, claiming it at the front post there. Ruffier trying to play the game of his life today. There'll be no beating him. He's pushing for player of the season. He's also pushing for most improved player, as well as best transfer. He wants the awards, but no doubt the award he most wants is the Europa League Final winner. It's a massive game for us today, guys. But before we get into going full on into this game, and believe me, it is a long game, I've got a few things to tell you right now. This is around the 6th time I've actually played this game. And before you go into it, no, it's not because I was rage quitting, although I understand the amount of times I tried playing it, it did look like I was trying to rage quit. We had an issue with my FIFA game. It just kept crashing around 60-65 minutes when I was trying to make a substitute. Literally, I'd go to make a sub and it would just completely crash on me and freeze and I would not be able to do anything. But Spartak Moskva hit us with a counter-attack here. But great defending by Yanga and Mbiwa there. He's not going to try and have a poor performance today. He's got to hold his own at the back there as well. We've just got to hold the Spartak Moskva attack out. But as I was saying, it just kept freezing whenever I was trying to make a sub, which made me restart. And I'm going to be honest, about 4 of those 5 times that I tried recording. Oh, Spartak Moskva already almost went 1-0 up there. Oh, the goalkeeper was beaten. The defence got beaten, but luckily the header goes wide. But as I was saying, 4 out of the 5 of those times that I was trying to record, we were actually losing at the point where it froze. So we may have actually lost this game. And we still might lose this game. There's no doubt in that. So I just thought I'd tell you that rather than me lying saying this was the first time I've played it. But I have bought a new FIFA disc now, and it has worked. And so far, so good for this series. So hopefully we can be back on track. Well, when I say I bought a new FIFA disc, I didn't buy a new FIFA disc. I went in and got the scratch cleaning that they do. And it's a goal! Newcastle 1-0 up. Moses Sissoko with his 14th goal of the season in the 38th minute here in the Europa League Final. Absolutely stunning start for this game. Newcastle strike first, and the early start, the commanding start we wanted is there. We're 1-0 up on Spartak Moskva. We couldn't have asked for a better start. Now we just require our defence to hold on. We know what Ruffier has got to offer in goal, but the defence has to give him some solid defending and solid protection in front. It's what he struggled. He's come out with fantastic saves, and it's another fantastic save. But no, Yanga and Mbiwa with the own goal 3 minutes after we score. It's a lovely crossing with a fantastic save, but Yanga and Mbiwa just puts his foot out there, trying to stop the rebound coming out, and unfortunately it just hits him and goes in. And the promising start we've just had is completely wiped out. Oh, that's a killer. And if that's a goal that loses us the Europa League, that is going to be heartbreak for Newcastle fans and heartbreak for Yanga and Mbiwa. It's just a massive, massive mistake. It's a big one. But as I was saying, I actually didn't buy a new disc. I went into game and got it cleaned. I know they do that disc scratching, disc cleaning for scratches. So I got that done, and luckily it's worked so far. So hopefully that will pay off. But obviously there is some huge news in the footballing world today. And that, of course, is Sir Alex Ferguson's announcement that he is retiring at the end of the season. But we'll get onto that in a minute. As you can see, we go in at half-time 1-1. We'll look at some of the highlights from the first half. There's that beautiful save from Ruffier, and he stops it once again there. You see a couple of our attacks here, and this is actually the goal, I believe. It's a beautiful effort from Sissoko to put us in front. It's another effort there that the goalkeeper deals with nicely. And this, of course, is the first highlight we saw. It's a beautiful save once again. We look at the match stats. We see we've had 56% of the possession. So we are dominant, to be fair. We've just been unfortunate with that one mistake we had. But as I was saying, Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement after God knows how many years. I can't even remember. He has announced that he will be retiring. He is 71 years of age. And what I was saying, when I was saying how many years, it was 26 and a half years. And it is another goal! Borussia with, I believe, his first goal for the club in the 50th minute. And what a time to get your first goal. The Europa League Final, and all of a sudden Newcastle are back in command. It's a beautiful goal here. Nice work by Gouffron there. And Borussia just smashes this one from inside the box into the top corner. The goalkeeper had no chance, and all of a sudden Newcastle just have to hold on once again. They are in the commanding seat. But it's an awful foul there. But we're going to make a couple of substitutions. Yanga and Mbiwa, I'm not taking him off because of the own goal, although he has pissed me off with that. We're actually taking him off because he's the only one in the team that has not had a rest in the last few weeks. So he's very tired. We bring Haidara on for him. And I'll say it now, guys. I have just finished the season. And there was one stat I noticed. And that was that Ruffier has played every single game. Doesn't matter what league or what game. Oh, and it's a sneaky goal by Wellington. The defender and Ruffier came out to claim the ball, and Wellington just slides it underneath them. That was just an unlucky bit. There was a bit of hesitation from Ruffier. Wellington was quicker to react and hits it underneath him. It's poor defending to let the runner through, and then poor defending not to cover Wellington there. And all of a sudden it's 2-2 once again. But as I was saying, Ruffier has played in goal every single game for the club this season. That is every single friendly, every single Premier League game, every single cup game, and every single Europa League game. And that is huge. I won't get into any of the other stats because that will be in the last episode of the season. And oh, we get lucky. Oh, can we get a shot away? Ah, just good defending there. And it's just unlucky for us. As I was saying, 26.5-year reign for Sir Alex Ferguson to arguably make him the greatest ever manager. And don't get me wrong, he's been absolutely fantastic at Man United. No one can argue with his managerial skills. And oh, that should have been in. But he's just a prick. And he moans about absolutely everything. Except stuff that goes against him, and then all of a sudden there's nothing wrong with it, and except stuff that goes for him even, and all of a sudden there's nothing that's wrong with it, and that just winds me up. But don't get me wrong, I have the utmost respect for him as a manager. He's absolutely incredible, and to me that shows that Jose Mourinho will be the manager of Man United next season. And I think that's why Fergie's retired. It's not just because he wants to go out on top. I believe it's the fact that he knows now is the time that Man United can go out and get Mourinho. And there may not be another time when they can. So I feel Ferguson believes that Mourinho is the guy that should take over from him. And although David Moyes seems to be the favourite with the bookies right now, which I'm not sure why, I would take Mourinho over Moyes any day. So that's happened. And as you may know, last night was an absolutely huge game in the Premier League relegation battle, and it was Wigan versus Swansea. Obviously, it was Wigan's game in hand, and if they won, Newcastle would have gone into the relegation zone, and they would have been joint on points with Newcastle, Wigan, Norwich, and Sunderland. So it was absolutely massive. Wigan went up twice in the game, but both times Swansea battled back, and it turns out that Swansea got the late winner, and Wigan just couldn't break the defence in the final 20 minutes or so, and Swansea actually ended up winning the game. So it's absolutely huge for the teams in the relegation battle, as it means now Wigan have played the same amount of games as everyone and are still 3 points back on them. And with Newcastle playing QPR at the weekend, I believe we'll win. If we don't, we deserve to go down. But as long as we get a point, we should be safe now, because QPR have the FA Cup final at the weekend, which I believe now they have to completely sacrifice. And then they go and play Arsenal at Arsenal. So it's definitely a hard ask there. And I believe Arsenal are going to pick up the win. I don't think Wigan are going to get any points. And as long as Newcastle get a point, then there is in the QPR game. If Wigan don't pick up any Arsenal, there is no way Newcastle can go down, and that's definitely what we're looking for, and that's what I believe is going to happen as well. So it was absolutely huge, and now we just need Newcastle to go out and prove ourselves against QPR. Definitely need to be done, and we look for the 90th minute goal there, but Gouffron cannot turn it into the bottom post. That was just unlucky for us there, I must admit. I thought that one was in. I thought we were about to break the deadlock. I thought we were about to secure ourselves a win in the Europa League Final. We can't do it though, guys. And unfortunately, we just don't get it in. And it looks like we're going into extra time, guys. Unless Spartak Moskva hit us with a late winner here. And they could well do it. The defence holds firm though, and we do get the ball away. Oh, but no, it's a poor pass. Spartak Moskva make the break once again. But good defending by Haidara there just to get the ball away. And I believe that will be the end of the regular time. And it is. And we're going into extra time here, guys. This could be absolutely huge. Oh, we've still got one substitute left, luckily. And you saw, I don't know if you did see, Brahimi pulled up a bit lame earlier on. So we're probably going to end up taking him off. He has played a lot of minutes in the last few games for us, as he's been trying to cover for the likes of Sissoko and Cabaye. So he has played a lot, and no one can blame him for being knackered. Although he has only come on as a sub today. So hopefully we can take him off later without him being too injured or anything like that, and bring on someone like Henry or Aliadiare, depending on how late we decide to bring him on. I know, because Henry has actually got the better penalty stats, so we may look to bring Henry on, to be fair, if it looks like we're going to go to penalties. But hopefully we won't need to. Pogba's breaking here, and we make the break, but unfortunately we just can't get the ball. But Ben Arfa keeps hold of it. He plays it back to Menez, who puts a lovely ball in, but nothing can come of it. And you can see Brahimi's tiredness there. He can't win the ball, and unfortunately he's beat to it by the defender. Oh, it's getting tense times now, guys. Cabaye trying to lead the attack. We're just trying to hit them with everything we've got right now. Ben Arfa trying to attack at them as we almost finished the first half of extra time here. It's been a tough game so far. Ben Arfa, can he unleash a shot? No, the poor turn, and Spartak Moskva win the ball back. And there's a man breaking clean through here, but Spartak Moskva have wasted the opportunity and didn't actually see him, but we leave him open again. And they hit us with the attack once again. Poor defence, but then there's a man covering just to get the ball away there, as we look like we're heading into the second half of extra time, as we are half time there. This is a tough game. As you can see everyone coming on, we do decide to make a substitution here. You can see 2-2 at half time in the second half time in extra time there. Don't know if that's how you refer to it, but it is. See Wado there. Looks like he's coming off, and he does for Kallstrom. We also bring on Rion for Brahimi. So it looks like we may be going to penalties unless we can get the late goal. And you never know, that definitely could be a chance with this Newcastle side. We've done it before, and we may well do it again. I don't know if we'll be able to, but hopefully we can, as we look like we're trying to attack here. And maybe, just maybe we can. Digne trying to lead something here. Plays it back to Cabaye, who plays the ball.
Great, he strikes for goal! No wonder they're going crazy here, with the goal coming in the dying embers of the match. Newcastle United delighting their fans with this late goal.
Oh, it's gone crazy after that late one. Oh, talk about timing, talk about an important goal. That was both.
Yes! Paul fucking Pogba! He has been outstanding the last few games for us. And you know what? All the goals we've seen this season, all the spectacular ones that have been battling for goal of the season, that may have just topped it. He may just have scored the winner for Newcastle United in extra time in the Europa League Final. He may make us Europa League champions. He may make us champions of Europe. He may have just booked us a spot in the Europa League for next season. Of course, in the Premier League, there is no way we're going to qualify for the Europa League. But if we win tonight, we will have a chance, and we will be in the Europa League next year, trying to repeat our championship if we can just hold on for the last couple of minutes. It is the 120th minute here. Is there going to be any extra time added on? We're just trying to hold the ball. Ben Arfa's just running it into the corner, just wasting time. Just trying not to let anyone get the ball off us. Just trying not to allow ourselves to be beaten, not to be hit on the counter-attack. Just assert our dominance. We get the ball away. We win a corner. Is this the final play of the game, or have Spartak Moskva got one more chance? It's a poor corner. We probably should have just played that short and held it in the... But the goalkeeper just blasts it upfield here. Is that the fun? That's the final whistle! Newcastle, a Europa League champion!
They've done it. They've won the cup.
What a day for these boys. They won't forget this in a hurry. One of those they'll look back on with such fond memories.
That is right, guys. We are Europa League champions. Huge result for us today. We managed to pull out the bag, and the city of Newcastle will be partying throughout the night. This French team has turned it around for the club and won the first trophy in years. We finally have something to celebrate about. A poor season in the Premier League, but now we can celebrate. We're bringing back Europa Gold, and now with this is the start of a new age for Newcastle Football Club and for European football. This is the start of a new dynasty in Europe. We are going to go on leaps and bounds from this and come back next season and repeat our victory in the Europa League, as well as challenging for the Premier League title. And that is our aim. Now, one thing I will say, guys, there was an original of this up, and that was with Radioactive by Imagine Dragons as the soundtrack over this bit, but unfortunately it was banned in Germany when I uploaded it to YouTube, so I decided to remove it and redo the commentary here. That's why it's a bit iffy. But as you can see, Captain Fantastic himself wins man of the match. Absolutely huge performance by him. He's definitely earned that this season, and what a way to finish our season. We have got a couple of Premier League games left, but this is absolutely huge. And there we go, once again, we are crowned European champions, and I hope you've all enjoyed the ride here, guys. There are a few Premier League games left, but this is the big one. And please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video, and peace out, YouTube. We're heading into overtime.